So, what you're about to hear is the demo version of Scarcimeter's song CRYONIC HARVEST. But before I press play, I'd like to talk a little bit about my songwriting and demoing process. This is my space for writing music and recording and arranging. This is my little home studio. I got everything I need here. Got my guitar readily available. I got my keyboard. Got a MIDI keyboard in front of me. I got a vocal microphone. My audio interface. I'm using a PreSonus audio interface. Works great. Everything is set up and close at hand. So what I like to do is I open up a Cubase project. I typically use a template. So I have everything I need. Easy drummer or superior drummer for the drums. I might record real bass or use easy bass. I use all kinds of different amp sims. And I just start coming up with ideas. And I record them one at a time. Everything I come up with is in Cubase as parts that I can move around. I can program drums. And just keep adding things and organizing, reorganizing things until I'm getting satisfied with the result. And so these are like demos of the songs I make, sort of pre-production demos, though a lot of the times there are elements from the demo process making it to the final version of the song. Like extra guitar layers, keyboard parts, things like that, but rhythm guitars and lead guitars are most often re-recorded because I don't care about playing perfectly when I demo things. I just want to keep ideas happening and not get stuck in trying to nail a part because I can do that later. So it's kind of that idea of compartmentalizing the process. Don't even know if that's the right word for it. But I mean, you have the songwriting process. You have a little bit of the like arrangement process blending into that, even though some arrangement parts like vocal harmonies I'd like to do when I'm recording the vocals. But yeah, that's how I do it pretty much. And for the vocal arrangements, when I write vocal music like for Scarcimeter, it's often something that comes kind of late in their songwriting process. In this song, it came in pretty early, which is why there are demo vocals in this mix. It's the chorus vocals that's in this version, because like the other vocal parts I wrote later, I think after we had recorded drums. And when I come up with the vocal part, I usually don't have any lyrics. Sometimes I have an idea what the song is going to be about, but pretty much never any lyrics beforehand. So especially when I write the melodic parts, I need to have some kind of phony lyrics to get the kind of right sound and the kind of right feel for the part. And it's also something that makes it easier to write the real lyrics afterwards when you have like phonetic sounds that gives it the right sound. Because if you are about to sing like a high-pitched note that is going to have power to it, it matters what kind of vowel sound. You don't want to have like an E, you want to have an O or A, it's a bigger sound. So what I'm doing here in this song and some other songs that I might post later, I'm just coming up with whatever comes to mind at the time when I'm writing the melody. And sometimes there are parts of that kind of sneaks its way into the final real lyrics, or just the sounds I make are replicated in the final lyrics. So that's it. Let's listen to the track. And the mix is horrible, but you get the idea and... Ja, hjärtat.
Det är typ en riktig sak.
Jag håller på att göra en video.
Videon.
Jag ska göra det, men jag ska spela upp en låt.
Men pappa, jag ska typ hämta.
Okej, jag kommer. All right, let's go. See ya.